Welcome to Untold Pioneers, a channel that explores lesser-known stories and untold tales of historical figures, events, and cultural phenomena. Join us as we delve deep into the past to uncover the hidden gems of history. Today we will talk about the secret war of the Chechen rebels. Nestled between Russia and Georgia, the region of Chechnya has long been a hotbed of conflict. But what few people know is that for years, a group of rebels fought a secret war against Russian forces with a level of cunning and ferocity that left even the most seasoned soldiers baffled. This is the story of the secret war of the Chechen rebels. During the 1990s, as the Soviet Union collapsed, Chechnya declared independence from Russia. But Moscow refused to recognize their sovereignty, and in 1994, the Russian army invaded, sparking the First Chechen War. The rebels, led by a charismatic commander named Shamil Vasayev, fought back with guerrilla tactics, launching surprise attacks on Russian convoys and checkpoints. But it wasn't just their fighting prowess that made the Chechen rebels so effective. They were masters of deception, using false flag operations and propaganda to confuse and demoralize the enemy. They even managed to infiltrate the Russian military and conduct devastating attacks from within. But the war took a heavy toll on the civilian population of Chechnya, with thousands of people killed and whole cities reduced to rubble. And ultimately, the Russian army prevailed, retaking control of the region in 2000. Despite their defeat, the Chechen rebels left a lasting impact on the history of warfare, showing that even a small, poorly equipped force can hold its own against a powerful army through sheer determination, ingenuity, and a willingness to sacrifice everything for the cause. The Chechen rebels were fighting for more than just independence. They saw themselves as defenders of their Muslim faith and their way of life, which they felt was threatened by the Russian presence. They also had a deep-seated hatred of the Russian army, dating back to the brutal suppression of the Chechen rebellion in 1944. The Chechen rebels were also adept at exploiting the weaknesses of the Russian military. They knew that the Russian soldiers were demoralized and under-equipped, and they used this to their advantage. They also had a sophisticated intelligence network that allowed them to gather information on Russian troop movements and plan their attacks accordingly. But perhaps most impressive was the rebels' ability to adapt and evolve their tactics. For example, they developed a tactic called zachistка, where they would lure Russian soldiers into a building and then blow it up, killing everyone inside. The Chechen conflict has had a profound impact on both the people of Chechnya and the Russian Federation. The ongoing struggle for independence has resulted in thousands of casualties and displaced persons, as well as widespread human rights abuses on both sides. One of the most important aspects of this conflict is the role that foreign fighters have played in supporting the Chechen rebels. Although the Russian government has consistently accused Western governments of supporting the rebels, the reality is that most of the foreign fighters have come from the Muslim world. Many of these fighters were motivated by a sense of religious duty, believing that they were fighting for the freedom of their Muslim brothers and sisters. Others were drawn to the conflict by a sense of adventure or a desire to escape poverty or political oppression in their home countries. Despite the foreign fighters' contributions to the Chechen cause, their involvement has also had negative consequences. The presence of foreign fighters has contributed to the radicalization of the conflict and the spread of extremist ideologies and tactics. The secret war of the Chechen rebels is a complex and multifaceted conflict that has had far-reaching consequences for the people of Chechnya and the Russian Federation. By exploring the history and dynamics of the conflict, we can better understand the challenges facing the region and the world as a whole. Did Russia lose the Chechen War? Are there any Chechen rebels? What was the point of the Chechen War? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Untold Pioneers for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching.